Namaste, Dandavat Pranam. By the instruction and grace of our spiritual master, Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa, Sripad Bhakti Madhava Puri Maharaj, we are here reading Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. We're also paying our humble Dandavat Pranam to Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who mercifully gave us this translation of Bhagavatam and the purports. And following the guidance and instruction of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, who is the guru of Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada and Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Maharaj. So following the guidance of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, we are praying to Śrīmatī Rādhārāṇī. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta said that unless we can learn something about Śrīmatī Rādhārāṇī in our study of Bhagavatam, then our study has been wasted if we have not done that. Yadi sevā-vañcitāḥ yasyāḥ kṛpayā vayaṃ labhema sarvaṃ prāpnumaḥ prayojanaṃ dhāmni śrī-bhagavat pade Kṛṣṇa-sambandhi sarvaṃ Yadi jānīmahe tutam Aṣṭādaśasu sahasreṣu ślokānāṃ bhāgavat-oktiṣu Rādhārānīṃ na vindāmaḥ nishphalam bhagavat adhyayanam radhikaya kripam vina vyartasyat sarva-pariśramaḥ. If we are cheated out of serving that personality whose mercy awards us everything we need, including residence in the Lord's holy Dham and all things connected to Krishna, and if we cannot understand or discover Rādhārānīṃ within the 18,000 verses of Bhagavatam, then our study of Bhagavatam has been pointless. Without the mercy of Śrīmatī Rādhārāṇī, all of our efforts are in vain. Dandavat Pranam Oma Devi.
Hare Krishna.
So we are continuing our reading from Canto 5, the creative impetus. Chapter 7, the activities of King Bharata. Text 6. Sampracharatsu nana yageshu virachitanga kriyeshvapurvam yatat kriya phalam dharmakyam pare brahmani yagya purushe sarvadevata linganam mantranam artha niyamakataya sakshatkartari paradevatayam bhagavati vasudev eva bhavayamana atmanai punya mridita kashayo Havi svadhavaryubir grihyamaneshu sa yajamano yagya bajo devam stan purushava yaveshvabhyat jayayat. After performing the preliminaries of various sacrifices, Maharaj Bharata offered the results in the name of religion to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vasudeva. In other words, he performed all the yagyas for the satisfaction of Lord Vasudeva. Krishna, Maharaj Bharata, thought that since the demigods were different parts of Vasudeva's body, he controls those who are explained in the Vedic mantras. By thinking in this way, Maharaj Bharata was freed from all material contamination, such as attachment, lust, and greed. When the priests were about to offer the sacrificial ingredients into the fire, Maharaj Bharata expertly understood how the offering made to different demigods was simply an offering to the different limbs of the Lord. For instance, Indra is the arm of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Surya is the sun, his eye. Thus Maharaj Bharata considered that the oblations offered to different demigods were actually offered unto different limbs of Lord Vasudeva. Purport. The Supreme Personality of Godhead says that as long as one does not develop the pure devotional service of Shravanam Kirtanam, hearing and chanting, one must carry out his prescribed duties. Since Bharata Maharaj was a great devotee, one might ask why he performed so many sacrifices that are actually meant for karmis. The fact is that he was simply following the orders of Vasudeva. As Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Sarva-dharmam parityaga mamekam sharanam braja. Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. Bhagavad Gita 18.66. Whatever we do, we should constantly remember Vasudeva. People are generally addicted to offering obeisances to various demigods, but Bharata Maharaj simply wanted to please Lord Vasudeva. As stated in Bhagavad Gita, Bhoktaram Yagyatapasam Sarva Loka Maheshwaram, Bhagavad Gita 5.29. A yajna may be carried out to satisfy a particular demigod, but when the yajna is offered to the yajna Purusha or Narayan, the demigods are satisfied. The purpose of performing different yajnas is to satisfy the Supreme Lord. One may perform them in the name of different demigods or directly. If we directly offer oblations to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the demigods are automatically satisfied. If we water the root of a tree, the branches, twigs, fruits, and flowers are automatically satisfied. When one offers sacrifices to the different demigods, one should remember that the demigods are simply parts of the body of the Supreme. If we worship the hand of a person, we intend to satisfy the person himself. If we massage a person's legs, we do not really serve the legs, but the person who possesses the legs. All the demigods are different parts of the Lord, and if we offer service to them, we actually serve the Lord himself. Demigod worship is mentioned in Brahma Samhita, but actually the shlokas advocate worship of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Govinda. For instance, the worship of goddess Durga is mentioned in this way, Brahma Samhita 5.44. Shristi stiti pralaya sadhana shaktireka chaye vayasya bhuvanani bibarti Durga ichanurupam apiyasya chachesta testa govindam adipurusham tamaham bhajami. Following the orders of Sri Krishna, the goddess Durga creates, maintains, and annihilates. Sri Krishna also confirms this statement in Bhagavad Gita. Maya jakshena prakriti suyate sa characharam. This material nature is working under my direction, O son of Kunti, and it is producing all moving and unmoving beings. Bhagavad Gita 9.10. We should worship the demigods in that spirit. Because the goddess Durga satisfies Krishna, we should therefore offer respects to goddess Durga. Because Lord Shiva is nothing but Krishna's functional body, we should therefore offer respects to Lord Shiva. Similarly, we should offer respects to Brahma, Agni, and Surya. There are many offerings to different demigods, and one should always remember that these offerings are usually meant to satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Bharata Maharaj did not aspire to receive some benediction from the demigods. His aim was to please the Supreme Lord. In Mahabharata, among the thousands of names of Vishnus, it is said Yagya Bhug Yagya Krid Yagya. The enjoyer of the yagya, the performer of the yagya, and the yagya itself are the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord is the performer of everything, but out of ignorance the living entity thinks that he is the actor. As long as we are thinking that we are actors, we bring about karma bandha, bondage to activity. If we act for yajna, for Krishna, there is no karma bandha. Yagyartat karma non yatra loko yam karma bandhana. Work done as a sacrifice for Vishnu has to be performed. Otherwise, work binds one to this material world. Bhagavad Gita 3.9. Following the instructions of Bharata Maharaj, we should act not for our personal satisfaction, but for the satisfaction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In Bhagavad Gita 17.28, it is also stated, Ashradhayahutam datam tapas taptam kritam chayat. Asad ityuchate parta nacha tat pritya no iha. Sacrifices, austerities, charities performed without faith in the Supreme Personality of Godhead are non-permanent. Regardless of whatever rituals are performed, they are called asat, non-permanent. They are therefore useless both in this life and the next. Kings like Maharaj Ambarish and many other Rajarishis, who were pure devotees of the Lord, simply passed their time in the service of the Supreme Lord. When a pure devotee executes some service through the agency of another person, he should not be criticized, for his activities are meant for the satisfaction of the Supreme Lord. A devotee may have a priest perform some karma kanda, and the priest may not be a pure Vaishnava, but because the devotee wants to please the Supreme Lord, he should not be criticized. The word apurva is very significant. The resultant actions of karma are called apurva. When we act piously or impiously, immediate results do not ensue. We therefore wait for the results, which are called apurva. The results are manifest in the future. Even the smartas accept this apurva. The devotees, pure devotees, simply act for the pleasure of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, the results of their activities are spiritual or permanent. They are not like those of the karmis, which are non-permanent. This is confirmed in Bhagavad Gita 4.23. Gata sangasya muktasya jnanavasishta chaitasa yagya yacharata karma samagram praviliyate. The work of a man who is unattached to the modes of material nature and who is fully situated in transcendental knowledge merges entirely into transcendence. A devotee is always free from material contamination. He is fully situated in knowledge, and therefore his sacrifices are intended for the satisfaction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Text 7. Evam karma vishuddha vishuddhu satvasyantar hridayakasa sarire brahmani bhagavati vasudeve mahapurusha rupo palakshane Srivatsa Kaustubha Vana Malari Dara Gadadibir Upalakshite Nija Purusha Prilikhite Nat Mani Purusha Rupena Viro Chamana Uchestaram Bhaktir Anudinam Edhamana Raya Jayataha. In this way, being purified by ritualistic sacrifices, the heart of Maharaj Bharata was completely uncontaminated. His devotional service unto Vasudeva, Lord Krishna, increased day after day. Lord Krishna, the son of Vasudeva, is the original personality of Godhead, manifest as the Supersoul, or Paramatma, as well as the impersonal Brahman. Yogis meditate upon the localized Paramatma situated in their heart. Jnanis worship the impersonal Brahman as the supreme absolute truth. And devotees worship Vasudeva, the supreme personality of Godhead, whose transcendental body is described in the Shastras. His body is decorated with Srivatsa, the Kaustubha jewel, and the flower garland, and his hands hold the conch shell, disc, club, and lotus flower. Devotees like Narada always think of him within their hearts. Purport. Lord Vasudeva, or Sri Krishna, the son of Vasudeva, is the supreme personality of Godhead. He is manifest within the hearts of yogis in his Paramatma feature, and he is worshipped as impersonal Brahman by Jnanis. The Paramatma feature is described in Shastras as having 4 hands holding disc, conch shell, lotus flower, and club, as confirmed in Srimad Bhagavatam 2.2.8. Kichit svadantur hridayavakase pradesha matram purusham vashantam chatur bhujam kanjaratanga sanka gadadaram dharanaya smaranti. Paramatma is situated in the hearts of all living beings. He has 4 hands which hold 4 symbolic weapons. All devotees who think of the Paramatma within the heart worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead as the temple deity. They also understand the impersonal features of the Lord and his bodily rays, the Brahman effulgence. Text 8. Evam varshayuto sahasra paryanta vishta karma nirvana vasaro dibujamanam svatanayebhyo riktam patri paitamaham yatadayam vibhaja svayam shakala sampan niketatsva niketat pulahasramam pravavraja. Destiny fixed the time for Maharaj Bharata's enjoyment of material opulence at 1,000 times 10,000 years. When that period was finished, he retired from family life and divided the wealth he had received from his forefathers among his sons. He left his paternal home and the reservoir of all opulence and started for Pulahasrama, which is situated at Hardwar. The Shalagram Shilas are obtained there. Purport. According to the law of Dayabhak, when one inherits an estate, he must hand it over to the next generation. Bharata Maharaj did this properly. First, he enjoyed his paternal property for 1,000 times 10,000 years. At the time of his retirement, he divided this property among his sons and left for Pulaha Ashrama. And thus ends our reading for today. We'll continue from text 9 on Wednesday. So I see SK iPhone. Namaste. SK iPhone.
Yes, namaste. How are you?
Okay. How,
Do you remember me?
well, I don't know the initials, SK iPhone. Can you remind me?
Yes, I'm the one who met you at the Patel brother outside with my mom.
Oh,
And,
yes.
and I came to your place a few times with the Guruji was there.
We met in New Brunswick, this same
Yes,
weekend?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have you in my heart. That's why I join on and off.
How are you doing?
Good. And I came to Princeton too, remember? Now you remember?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm very sad to hear the bad news, but I just wanted to give my condolences.
Oh, thank you, Prabhu.
And I'm glad that you're doing this. So I just wanted to make you aware that I have you in my heart.
I appreciate you. So before we finish the reading for today, were there any comments or questions or anything, any sharing? Jai Vishnupad Paramahamsa Shripad Bhakti Madhava Puri Maharaj Ki Jai.
Jai.
Jai Srila Prabhupada, Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Gurudev, Srila Acharya Dev Ki Jai.
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 Jai Shri Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai.
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 Jai Navadvip Dham Ki Jai, Mayapur Dham Ki Jai, Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai, Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Ju Ki Jai, Ganga Mai, Yamuna Mai Ki Jai, Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai, Giri Govardhan, Gupta Govardhan Dham Ki Jai, Shyam Kund, Radha Kund Ki Jai, Tulsi Devi, Bhakti Devi, Vrinda Devi Ki Jai.
Jai.
Jai Harinam Sankirtan Yagya Ki Jai, Scientific Sankirtan Yagya Ki Jai, Princeton Bhaktivedanta Institute Ki Jai, Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Mat Ki Jai, Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai, Nitai Gaura Premanandi, Hari 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 Bol, Hare Krishna Jai, Bhakti Uma Devi Das Ki Jai, Bhakti Shivam Ki Jai,
Jai.
Ki Jai.
Jai.
Prabhu, can you remind me of your first name? I'm thinking Scott, but I know that's not correct. Can you remind me of your first name, Prabhu?
You talking about me?
SK, yes.
Yeah, no, it's Surinder.
Surrender. Okay. Jai Surrender Ki Jai.
Jai.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Prabhu ji ki jai.
Jai Gurudev.
Are you having any gathering at the Princeton again? Do you have prasad and everything?
Yes, on the last Sunday of this month, which is,
Last Sunday, okay.
yeah, November 30th at 1
Okay.
o'clock. At 1 o'clock, we'll be at the YMCA.
Okay. I know I get your text message and all that, so I'll look forward to that.
Jai.
Okay. Thank you, Jai Krishna.
Jai.